受賞者を代表して、ボルフガング・ライプさんよりお礼のご挨拶がございます。
So, Your Imperial Highness, Princess Hitachi, Chairman of the Japan Art Association, Mr. Hieda, Excellencies, International Advisors, distinguished members of the Selecting Committee, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. It's for me not easy to give a speech because it's a very emotional and very moving moment to be here in Tokyo on this occasion. And I think for all our artists, as we dedicated our life to art, and we had nothing else than art, this Preamium Imperiale is something incredible for us. It's, I think it's much more than happiness. It's like a deep joy, and I think there's not even, I think there is, in the Western languages, there is not a word for this. Maybe the Sanskrit word ananda is more what we are feeling. And as everybody said before, this Preamium Imperiale is for art something which, like, art is is something the most important for our society, for our world. It somehow there is, and for us as artists, that is the most beautiful thing we can get in this world, because on the other side it's sometimes very sad to see that a society or many people are dominated by the rational mind and by science and by economics and by commercialism. Therefore, for us as artists, as we stand here, it's the most beautiful to see that art is the most important in this world. It's the base of our society and of our humanity, and it's the base for the future, and we worked for that for a long, long time. And you initiated this Preamium Imperiale like nobody before in this world, and that is, and I think you can be very, very proud what you did over the last 27 years. So I also wanted to mention for myself, as I had for a lifetime a very close connection to Asian culture, and for since my childhood, because my parents, they were very interested first in Indian culture and art, and so I began, when I studied medicine, I began to study Sanskrit too, and then later I maintained a studio in South India since many years. So this was for me, for my family and for my life, was a very beautiful influence on my life and my work. And I'm very grateful, and I could have never done this work without the Asian influence. And also yesterday night when I saw the ceremony, I was deeply touched about the sound, about these empty spaces, about the sound of the music, the priests, how they did all this together, the moon and the crickets and these pine trees. It was an incredible experience, and I felt very close to all these things. And before I end, I wanted to, as we receive, and I receive so much today, I would like to donate one of my big pollen pieces, a pine pollen piece, to the people of Japan. And I would like, as I had this experience, that when I had these big exhibitions in your museums in Japan, it was the most beautiful to see how the Japanese people, how deeply moved they were by these pollen pieces. Because I felt it went right into their heart, and they discovered their own soul again. And that is, I think there is nothing more beautiful for an artist to experience something like this. So I would like to have this Poland piece with the title For the People of Japan in this country, and we will see that we can show this piece either in a museum in Japan from time to time, or we could maybe find a space or build a space in this country. So thank you very much.
受賞者を代表してボルフガング・ライプさんのお礼のご挨拶でした。